For this assignment, I chose to use Geography Drive. This is a assignment for a fourth grade classroom. In fourth grade, students are expected to know the states, their location, the capitals, and other information about all the different states in the U.S. This game is super cool in that it takes students on a car ride, as you can see, and it takes them through different things. The first thing they get to do is choose a sign to play for their player. So they can pick Roosevelt's Garage. They can pick Lincoln's Garage or Washington's Garage. So they get a little bit of choice. They are also able to choose which color car they want. And as they gain, or should I say earn more money during the game, they can pick different cards to use. So the choice in it is motivating and it's kind of fun that way. In using this app in my classroom, what I would do is I would have two students be working together. There is, if you look right here on the app, there's a gauge. They can change their player, they can visit their garage, they can go to the visitor center, and this is very cool. The visitor center has all the different states, and once you click on one, it gives you information, a back and a front side of a card, and they learn different things about different states. So I would have students use this before they actually went in and played the game. They would need to go in and do some research on different states. And this could also be cool because in fourth grade they learn the different regions. So you could have them find the specific states based on their abbreviation and then read about their region. There's a multiple array of things you could do with this app. Also, then on the other iPad of the second student, I would have them use notes or take notes on pages, like you can see here. I would have everybody working on states we visited and something we learned. So they'd have to list their state, and then I would give them a number of things to write down that they could find as they read through. And they would be doing this in pairs, so it would be, they'd have each other to help. And this would be nice because it would be a good way for the teacher to assess what the students are learning as they go through their game and as they go through and learn about the different states. They could check their notes that they did with their partner. So now as you go through the game, it'll start you out. After you've done your research, the students can get started. They click on Let's Get Started, and it'll take them to a certain state. Here it took them to North Dakota, and they are given 3 questions to answer. For each correct question, they get $5. And the money helps them pay for things like different cars. They can pay for flights. There's a spot where they can get flights, all different things that they can pay for. And it's also really cool. This would be a good tie-in to math since money is involved and distance and that kind of thing. So they answer, and if they get 3 correct, then they clear that state and the state turns orange on the game. And then it also shows them the border states and uses that language too, which I think is really good for students to hear. Of course, as you are driving, you get low on fuel, you may run out of gas. So one of the things it has them do is they go to the state pass, the view all access, and from there it'll take them and it'll ask a set of 5 questions, and they can earn fuel, and then it'll fill their tank up. And it'll always show you kind of where your fuel gauge is at, and students will have to take a careful look at that so that they don't run out of gas. The possibilities for this app, really, you could do a lot of different things with this in the classroom. Like I said, you could research, you could have them play the game, they could work on borders, they can work on fuel, how much fuel they need. You can see that they get to pick plane tickets here. Also, there's a geography news portion, so it gives you some different information as a teacher too, to see what else this app offers, or other apps that you can buy by the same person. If I were to use this, I would have students take some screenshots as well when they clear a whole region for me, and then they could send that to me on their iPad. This app, I was so excited when I found it. I also found another state app that you could have students go to, or the second iPad could go to find more information if they were stuck on a question. So just a lot of neat things you could do, and it makes it interactive, and they can also communicate with a partner. Very cool app. Thanks.